last time, so it may be a 10-part series. Who knows? This part might take less than 10%. More. Haven't even watched any of this game, so it's all new to me. But our last one was about 2 hours. A little, like, it was 4 minutes and 6 seconds less than 2 hours. So, as you can see, I haven't played it since the last stream. Let's pop right into it. Well, actually, not quite yet. I want to get it pulled up real quick. It's not showing. There it is. Alright. We're getting it pulled up real quick. Then we will hop right back in. We are in the cave at the camp after we killed the bear. Following a Mongol path. Found a cave guarded by bear roofs. There seems to be ruins inside, marks of a Mongol army that passed this way. It all lines up with the myth of the lost city. I'm close. I've got to get back inside. We're gonna read the journaling stuff first. That's what I said we'd do. Come back. See if there's joysticks messed up or something. Okay. Where's that? I think it's survival guide. That's where it was. Alright, documents. Journal of Lara Croft.
I received word today that university funding would be cut again.
My father's journals. He mentions my mother. He rarely talked about her, but it seems he did all this for her.
It's becoming increasingly difficult to continue. I face constant ridicule from people I once considered colleagues and friends. They have no idea. There is a truth behind all myth. The stories of all cultures speak a universal language, and they point to a startling possibility. The world is not what we think. Our lives are not what we think. If I continue, I face isolation. I will become a pariah. But I will continue. For Amelia. It was her death that set me on this path, and for her, I cannot waver. I wish every night that she was still here, that I'd had the tools to help her.
Okay, so mentioning mother says that. I'm assuming Amelia is her mother. Dad, is that okay? Dad, I'm so sorry I didn't believe in you. I wish there was some way to tell you what I've discovered.
Lara has accused me of paranoia again. Perhaps she's right. But I've been approached by people asking to see my research, people offering no credentials. I'm sure someone is watching me. Strangers outside the manor house, odd phone calls at odd hours, and then last night, the house alarm was tripped. Someone had tried to break in. I believe they represent an organization called Trinity. There are oblique references to them in much of my work, but what they're after, I do not know. I've begun taking steps to ensure my work remains secure. One day, I hope Lara will understand why I did all this.
Alright, I remember this. Dad was buzzing with anticipation. Sorry. Dad was buzzing with anticipation about this conference, even though he knew he'd be mocked.
Received an invite today to speak at a conference on folklore and anthropology. Of course, I've only been invited as a figure of fun. They only want to ridicule me and my ideas. But the point of this work is not to keep it in the shadows. The point is to expose it, to help bring the truth to the world. Amelia believed that it was noble to face adversity head-on. That strength was born from inside oneself. She was right. She was always right. For better or worse, I will accept the invitation.
Okay. Anna made him happy. And okay, so I think that's Laura's sister. She believed in his work. If only she knew I was out here in the middle of nowhere chasing the same thing.
The conference was, of course, a disaster. I might as well have been booed from the podium. And yet, I am in the best mood I've been in years. I met someone there. An admirer. She approached me after the slaughter. I nearly flinched, expecting her to continue the beating. But instead, she simply asked to hear more about my work. And when I started to talk, her questions were not loaded with cynicism. Instead, they were intelligent, almost innocent in their inquisitiveness. We spoke for hours. She says her name is Anna. I've invited her to dine with me when we're all back in London.
Laura's sister, but I think it is that girl that we saw in that flashback where it said 2 weeks prior. Collaborator. Those were hard times for Dad, but Anna brought so much happiness into his life he couldn't resent her for that.
Having Anna in my life has put new wind in my sails. She's helped me focus my work, helped organize my research. She's even offered to become my editor. I never thought I'd find such an eager collaborator. Her presence in the manor has revitalized everything. The rooms have life again. I feel I have life again. But I am worried what Lara will think. Her emotions are more guarded than mine. I worry she thinks I'm trying to replace her mother. But I'm not. I'm simply trying to find what happiness I can in this life. Lara will just have to understand that.
Revelations. Dad was so close to finding the Prophet's tomb, but something drove him to give it all up.
New developments. I found an old manuscript buried and forgotten under a heap of pseudo-scientific texts. As I began translating it, I realized what I had, a record of the Deathless Prophet. I'm still working on the translation, but already it has provided details of his life I'd never read before. There may just be enough here to find the location of his tomb. This manuscript could be it, the singular piece of research that will bring all of my work on the immortal soul together. Revelations are coming quickly. There is much work to be done. Tonight over dinner, I'm going to celebrate with Anna.
Okay, I'm not gonna read all that. Okay, this is relics, and then that's her sources. Okay. So now, we continue. Also challenge to
A Byzantine war galley. How the hell did it get down here?
Okay, so I want to get over there. That's what I'm assuming.
It's Mongolian. They passed through here. I must be close to the lost city. Must be something up there. I think I can make that. Probably.
We're gonna wait a second. Because I don't know what's gonna happen.
The
I just
Maria.
hope my Greek. Knight of the Order of Trinity pursues the Prophet, undaunted by the obstacles. Okay, so this is from the Trinity.
Erdula is trapped. The ice gave way. Her spine snapped in two. No matter. Well, I hope to wield her cannons against the false prophet. We will continue on foot.
Talking about the ship.
I have 6 of the Order of Trinity's best, and we have been stockpiling food and supplies while the sailors starved. They do not know it yet, but they will give their life for the cause. My men and I will find our way out of these icy caves and continue on foot. Before the ship was swallowed by the ice to the south, we heard music. That will be our first stop. But first I must rest. The cold has sunk into my bones, and I am drowsy. Just a little sleep.
That little sleep lasted a lot longer than that. Friendo. Can I jump up there? Unless I can. I can't. Okay. Shit, because I feel like this. What is this gonna do? I don't know, but I feel like I'm gonna die. Well. Yo, yo. Oh shit. Fuck. Where was she jumping? Ooh, do I have to use this again?
Got to crack the ice somehow.
What is that? Oh. Oh, you stupid bitch. Oh, I got you, I got you. This way. heard you.
Got it. Now to find out what's up there. Look at all this. Why were they carrying so much wealth with them?
I don't know, bro. I'm fucking taking it. Thank you. Oh, map updated. Markings, map, location, rocks.
It's done.
The captain of the ancient ship prepares his revenge. Okay. I will be right back, then we'll play this. Okay. Back where
We'll die here, thanks to Coraldus and the madness of the Order of Trinity. My ship will never see water again. We entered the glacial sea too far into the winter. Would have been turned back, but Coraldus would not abandon this lost prophet. He and his dead-eyed warriors seized control. He forced the ship through shallow tributaries until we could go no further. Then he made my crew construct sled runners, and the bastard forced us to tow the ship over land. It was death and excommunication to deny him. But it was death either way. I will make sure he dies here, with us. I've always kept a little poison at the ready, in case the ship was taken. Now, it has another use.
Wow. You poisoned the motherfucker. Come on. Not. That's what I'm doing right now. Okay, there's that. The quiver.
This codex details the archery techniques of the foes of the Byzantine Empire.